a little more challenging to get that color to be as bright as I want it to be. I lose my patience with it and spray too much. I was working full time at 14. Yeah, I hear you, junkie. I hear you. All right, so we're gonna work that down the belly, up the side a little bit, and this side here. Let that dry a second, then we'll go back. They're native here and worshipped. Well, perfect. Well, hopefully I can do it justice for you. I like working in the kitchen at nice full service restaurants. Nice. I don't want to work tonight. Kiwi, I don't blame you. It does not sound like it would be a lot of fun today. All right, we're getting a pretty nice, almost like a sunset orange going on here. So we're getting pretty close to that color. Go home, change, go to work. Get out of work at midnight, do homework. Yeah. Bed, sleep, couple hours, start again. Yeah, pretty much the good old days. Hey, junkie. Burgers are invasive in the West. Maybe. They're out here in Alberta where I am. I don't think they're invasive here. I could be wrong though, but not that I know of. But then again, I just fish the fish. Look at the fishies. Let's kidnap Kiwi. All right, so that's looking pretty good, I think. Just gonna blend that into the cheek area there just a little bit more, and a little bit more on the belly, and then this one here. They were introduced in their... Oh, really? I did not know that. Showers with a... Helen's, what did I miss? You learned about something new about... No, we really bought a studio. You got a shower, put product in his hair, and off to skate. Jeez, Alex, you're killing me. Oh my god. Alright. There is our orange. True, Marla, true. Still quietly judging from the distance. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so I think we're done with that orange for the time being. I'm gonna just leave it there though, like the little bit we got left. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do those spots on there. If I'm going to use the same transparent paint, or if we're gonna try to do something a little bit different. All right, let's rinse that out. Use a little bit of water. Okay, now we are going to, oh my goodness. We've blown a glove. Nipple paint the dots. It's like finger paint, but smaller. Doesn't pee in the shower, take. We will call it a win. Oh my god. Yeah. It's gonna be a nipple dip to make the spots. How do I even play along with you guys sometimes? All right. Now, this color on its back is very dark. It changes the category for this really. We're gonna be using blue and some black. I think it's definitely got a blue hue to the black. It's not quite black. Chuck. And then saw his finger and I thought a whole different direction. I did not know. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to say after that, is there? Whereas she needs to be here for this. She's upstairs watching her shows. I'm doing Make It Works and I hear a nipple like I'm excited, yeah. And I would like to think it's a much better show, but apparently not everybody, thinks so. All right. Best mods ever. So we are going to do mostly blue. Now the blue looks really dark. Coming out of the bottle like that, but it is not quite that dark. It's gonna be quite bright, that blue, so we're gonna add black, but again I want to be patient adding the black because it's really hard to go back once you add too much black. It's hard to bring the color back through the black. That's a sexy blue. Phone autocorrect. He's my nippers pierced. Stretched to a 4 gauge? Jesus, junkie. Yes, there is, Marla. As I was saying it, I was working really hard to try to bring it back. I'm like, oh no. This one is going to get away from me. And all right, we're going to add more to it. Three more drops. More wine. Everybody get your wine. Kiwi, I need to do your I need to figure out those commands. All right, this is still really blue. So it's very dark, but when I bring it up onto the edge of the cup, you can see as it comes away and thins out a little bit, it's very, very blue. If you want to raise it. Here's the 3 eyebrow bridge, lift, gauge. I don't have shit. Oh my god. I don't know. Piercing is one I never really got into. Although I am old enough that in junior high I was the only boy with my ears pierced. Well, ears. I say ears. It was ear. You only had one ear pierced back then. And Helen's the queen of story time. A piercer and own 3 body. Junkie's done everything. All right, this is darkening up nicely here. We're coming around. Helen's, I love you. If I can, I'll send you the command formula. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out, Kiwi. I definitely need to get you that power. Okay, we have gone with a lot of black in here now. That blue is just so strong. And I want it to be like a midnight blue. That's what I'm going to call it. It's used to bodybuild. I could believe that. He speaks Hellenish. I'm just more thinking if you have to ask if he got your joke, chances are. Okay, so what we can do, I'm going to go with this one here, and then if it's not dark enough, we can always just do another layer of darker after. All right, let's close these up. Now, this is, if we look at the face of this little fish, you'll notice like right on the cheeks there, it's kind of got the dark, but it's got a lot of brown in there. So I'm gonna kind of we're gonna do it lightly around the cheek so that we can go back in with the brown. Trout, yes, Helens. I entered to become a worship minister. Okay, that one I wasn't expecting, Junkie. Oh my goodness. And Trout, yes, Helens. All right, so there is our blue. Let's test it. There's our blue right there. It might be a little too bluey, but we'll see. All right, let's do this one first. Now we're gonna bring it right down and cover up sort of that misty area of the orange. Gonna go all the way down the tail. And again, right in the cheek, we're just gonna do a lighter amount or not at all. And then we're gonna bring it down just over the eye and a little bit in the chin. I feel like I need to make and also Trout. Yes, Helens. Even 3 times before I turned 31. Okay, that's a little crazy. I knew you were married before, but before 31? Yes, Helens. All right, so I'm gonna try to allow these 2 colors to blend and have good coverage here. And there's our blue. I think that's gonna be fairly close. My dad's remarried my ex-wife. She got some. So does that count as a 3rd marriage? So did you like that one, Nafru? I feel like I need to make it a little bit longer than the whatever few seconds that it's up there for. I think it's only up there for like 6 seconds. So the back I can come right down the nose. I start over and over again because I'm gauging how much paint is coming out. Hang on, I need to get a Q-tip here and make sure the needle tip is clear. Get a little more control. Gotta just get her. I don't really want to wear the titty holster. I mean, you know, that's completely up to you. You know, you knock somebody out, it's on you, Kiwi. Oh my god. Alright. You're not wrong, Ellen. They need to be tamed. Titty holster. Alright, let's get the little tail here, make sure it's dark as well. And we're gonna make sure we're smooth. I think this blue is turning out to be just what I want, actually. You know what? I think that's not too bad. I think we're dark enough, and that hint of blue, it might be a little bit too blue, but I like the darkness of it there. Okay. Don't forget us guys have the under the button nut cup. Junkie, how high are you right now, Junkie? Perfect drop. Thank you, Helens. Sadly need to be contained. Oh, the jocks are okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, adding a little bit onto the back here. And then again, we can go right over the nose on the back. Okay, it's going on a little too fast, so we're just gonna let that settle down first. Did I get right there? I knew I missed a spot. Okay, we need to add a little bit more into the cup. There we go. Excellent news. I gotta go fish around. Hopefully be back soon. All right, Kiwi, we will see you in a little bit. Hopefully work treats you right tonight. Yeah, be safe. Don't forget your stupid people stick. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna let this just dry a touch because we got a little bit thick with the paint. I need a sip of water. That, yeah. I don't envy you. Sold out of stupid people or maxed out with stupid people. Okay. Oh, the other thing, yeah, max out. Take 2 sticks. So the other thing that I've been thinking of doing is I have blanks there. I have one left, and I haven't painted it because I really like it. These guys here, so they're very similar to this one in that, hang on, where's the link? So they're very similar. 3 sticks to be safe. So as you can see, they're very similar. This one on the bottom has that nice hump on it. I like that. The other thing that I like about it is the bill has a fairly nice bill. Pretty fishy, yes. This one has this flasher in it, which I'm not sure. I've never really... I think I tried one transparent. Now that I have the transparent paint, though, that could be a nice addition in there. Yeah, one has a hump and one's a flasher, Helen's. But I always paint over top of the flasher. The flasher is just in there. It can't be seen. I know. But we could use the transparents. Like, if we put yellow on this, it would that would show right through. But what I like about it is look at how nice and wide that bill is. It has a great action in the wattle. In the wattle, I read rattle as I was saying water. But rattle and the other one, that's money. Yeah. So this one has rattle. This one has rattle. Not too loud. Like these little guys, they have a lot. Paint a trench coat on it. My point is, I have a bunch of these because these were the lures that I got. I got a whole bunch of them. And they were really inexpensive on Amazon. So when I first started, that's what I bought. There's a ton of these. And now I can't find them anywhere unless they're like $10 a blank. I think they became so popular that everybody bought them all up. She could crochet a trench coat for it. Exactly. Please and send it to Fish to cheer him up. Yeah, we could do that. But I have a whole bunch in my bag of lures that I don't like. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just cut the eyes out and give it a light buffing, and we should be able to just paint it again. Because I like these, and they're a little bit bigger, right? So these are 4-inch, and these are like 3.5. Just a little bit extra. Yeah, exactly, Junkie, right? When I bought them, I could get, was it 30 of them? They were $1 each, Canadian. So that's like 47 cents for you guys. So they were super inexpensive, and I got a bunch of them. I think I ordered like 2 bags, so I had like 60 of them, and I painted a bunch, and I really like them. So this is the closest that I've been able to find since, and I actually really like these a lot, and they're just that little bit smaller, as you can see, a little bit more narrow, and they have that hump, so they're great for trout and stuff like that. But yeah. Yes, Junkie. What's that for me, guys? Oh, the inch? Why am I blanking? It's okay. He is, yes. No, the price. Oh, you would be, you could pretty much double it. I mean, like, it would be like 50, like half a pound. Something like that. I don't know. I mean the monies. 3 shillings used in a Vegemite. I don't. Usually, if I see something labeled, like if it's 100 pounds, then it would be not quite double. Or like if it's 100 euros, it's not quite double for us in Canadian dollars. At least that's what it used to be. I don't know anymore. In euros, yeah. So it would be, I think the euro is about 1.7 Canadian. So it would be like half a euro for the blank. Eats that Marmite shit. Okay, wait. We got to get a little bit more dark on this one. Finish this off. We got to get that blend a little bit nicer. We can still see the silver through there. I got distracted. Yeah, we got distracted by the flash and the okay, and a little bit down here. Okay, we're just gonna bring that around, and I need this down just a little bit more as well. All right, that I think is pretty close there. Stop touching the screen, Helen. Use jar of clotted cream. What? Oh my god. Okay, let's clean this out. All right. I think we're clear here. Oh, I was looking at something here really quick as well. I hate Marmite, by the way, also. But why? Where is... She has a... I can't sound like no way I'd put it in my mouth. All right, so there we have the dark blue on top, almost black, but Use pound sterling, not euros. Okay, well, didn't you say euros? My tongue hurts. He bit it hard. I sure did, not true. Alright, so we got that really nice orange belly, a dark blue, like a midnight blue on the back. And we've left the cheek fairly open there. I think we can throw a little bit of brown on there. I think you're shining your finger too, and keep clicking them up. Yeah, we've all been there, right? Just keep smashing the button. I think I'm just gonna go with a little bit of sepia right on the cheek there. Just a little bit. And then the other thing that I notice on there, if we make this a little bigger again, so we've got right on the cheek here, it's like a brown, but then right in the back, right on the back of the gill there's a lighter highlight, and it's almost got some white on the chin. We might try to do a little bit of detail there. Let's see what we can do. You keep forgetting it. No story time. We're an hour and a half in. That is correct, Nafru. I was actually just thinking about that and wondering why it has taken so long for story time. But now we have story time, so Helen's is just frustrated because it's taking a few more minutes to get her story time points built up. Did you finish painting your orange bellied fish? I've been lurking. We have a nice orange belly, and we've got a dark top, and now we have story time. How are you doing, DigiCub? Nice to see you, buddy. Nafru, new stories or old stories? Yeah, I know. Good, chilling? Excellent. Crisscross applesauce. Everybody sit on your mat. I don't have one. Nafru, if you send me a good story, I'll read it. How's that? Maybe. I'll preview it first. And those gloves did not last long. No, they did not. The problem is I keep the same gloves over and over and over again until they just become a problem. Out loud on stream? No, I'm not going to preview out loud on stream. Marla, come on. Do you not know Nafru? That is just something that is not going to happen until I've quality controlled it first. The classics? All right, classics. Okay. Slide that one over. Here we go. Got for the stories, yeah. Now we're backpedaling. All right. We are at the tail of the kitchen knight. Let's tip that down a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Are we going to read this whole thing in one story time? Let's just see how it goes. The thing is, with the classics, I've read them so many times now that we're getting faster at reading them. Oh, man. Okay. Before we get started, Helens, are you ready? I reuse the gloves. Of course I reuse the gloves. I'm not actually doing anything with them. It just keeps paint off my hands. Yeah, see here we got one here. I pull them off, they go inside out, and I just flip them back. It's not. I don't know. Some junky stories, maybe that's good. Asking for a friend. I'm not saying anything at the moment. Okay. You guys. The Tale of the Kitchen Knight. One day, a young stranger arrived at King Arthur's castle. He had beautiful white hands, but his clothes were old and torn. I have nowhere to go, he told the king. Please, sir, may I stay for a year? King Arthur liked the look of him, so he agreed. Sir Kay can take care of you, he said. Grumpy Sir Kay was in charge of the kitchens. He sneered at the young boy. Humph, I shall call you Pretty Hands, he said. Now let's see how hard you can work. Work harder, Pretty Hands. Look at he's just watching over. Pretty Hands stirred soup, peeled vegetables, mopped floors, and washed dishes. He even chopped wood, but he never complained. When Pretty Hands had been at the castle for almost a year, a lady came to Camelot. Her name was Lynette, and she was very rude. Get me a knight. I need help, she declared. My sister, Leonesse, has been captured by the Red Knight. The Red Knight? He's as strong as 7 men. More kiddos. No one wanted to help Lynette. Then Pretty Hands stepped forward. I'll rescue your sister, he announced. Everyone was shocked. He was only the kitchen boy. Lady Lynette was furious. I want a real knight, she stormed, not a boy who smells of the kitchen. Don't worry, my lady, said King Arthur. Sir Lancelot will make him into a real knight first. Just before he was knighted, Pretty Hands told Sir Lancelot a secret. His real name was Gareth, and he was Sir Gawain's brother. Arise, Sir Gareth. The next day, Sir Gareth set off with Lady Lynette to rescue her sister. They faced dragons and worse. Gareth killed them all, but Lynette was unimpressed. It sounds like my type. Did she go? At last, they reached the Red Knight's castle. Lady Lioness was locked in a tower. When she saw Sir Gareth, she smiled. Gareth took one look at her and fell in love. Fair lady, I promise I will set you free. Gareth rode to the castle and hammered on the door. There was a terrible roar. Then the door opened, and the Red Knight thundered out. I'll tear you to pieces. Just you try. Sir Gareth and the Red Knight fought for hours. It was a hard battle, and both of them were badly wounded. But as the sun sank and the stars rose, Sir Gareth finally won. Mercy! Leaving the Red Knight on the ground, Gareth raced to the tower and unlocked Lady Lioness. Before she could say a word, he asked her to marry him. Will you be my wife? Oh, yes. Back at Camelot, King Arthur gave the couple a grand wedding. When Gareth told him his real name, he was welcomed to the round table to sit beside his brother. Not bad for a kitchen boy, said Lady Lynette. Oh, Lady Lynette. There we go. That was a pretty good story. Not as silly as the other ones, but that one's pretty good. That one's not bad at all. Will you be my wife? Oh, that's a good one. I like that, Marlo. I need a pop. I need more emote slots so that I can get a popcorn emote. All right, there was story time. Okay, where are we at with these little fellas? Oh, right. A little bit of sepia. I want it to be fairly light, so I would like to thin this out. Just want a little bit because we don't have a lot to do.
Put a drop of this in there. Junkie is redeemed the healing voice. Thank you, Junkie. So we got our little bit of airbrush improver, and here's our reducer. We're going to add some reducer in there. Just to thin that out because I don't want it to be so dark, so I'm just going to do a really thin layer on there. How did they get an Instagram filter? You're missing the short ass story time. Well, you should have saved it. I hate this.
Move the laptop and the screen edge. Is there not somewhere you can like disable the touch screen? There has to be a setting where you can turn it off for the time being. Yes, there has to be. Where's the delay today, Helens? There's like no delay. I like barely finished saying there has to be, and you're like, no. I understand that. So you have it probably folded all the way over, so it's touch screen. It's like tablet mode, right? Yeah, it turns into tablet. No, you don't. Okay. Mice, if your hand is close to the screen and something warm near the touchpad, the screen goes into seizures, I swear. No, one second. Alright, I can turn the air down. That looks like it'll be alright. Okay. keep guessing. Well, I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. But, you know me. Alright, so we've got this murky green, not really brown, but that's where we're going. And I know seizures, yeah, Jackie. Alright, so we just want, I'm just going to do a little highlight of this on the cheek. So we want to be as careful as possible, and we're going to just hit that gill, and we're going to sort of brown that up a little bit. And it's going to look really out of place, I think, until we start putting the spots on. So not too bad, actually. Missed the most dose of my meds and a great impersonation of a fish out of water. Oh my god, Junkie. Alright, this is going to maybe take a couple of layers to build this up a little bit. That's the problem, is I do this so thin. That one didn't go very good on that side, but we got this one here. Marla, I'm so glad that you're not working super late tonight. I'm glad to have you here today. Let's drop that down so you can, oh, I tipped it for the storybook and now I don't have it back. You guys aren't on the ball there today to help me out much, are ya? I'm fairly close to pumpkin time though. Oh. Get a strobe light and no one will be able to tell if you're breakdancing or not. You have a ukulele gig tomorrow? You had a ukulele gig the other day as well, didn't you, Helens? How did that go? And you know, Helens, you should really post some pictures in the Discord of your ukulele gig. You know, this paint job is an awful lot like the words on my, like the paint, the colors of my emotes there. Just saying. All right, that's all I'm doing on that. Okay, now what I would like to do is do a little bit of highlighting right behind the gill plate there. It's 440. You have 2.3 points. Not Canadian, so I'm not sorry. That's fair enough, Helens. Fair enough. Okay. So, what I think, let's grab another cup and a stir stick. Now we're gonna need the white. Chunky band Helens. I think we got some left in here. Now we don't need very much, but we need enough to be able to build the color we want and pour it out of the cup, so that's always the trouble. Nah. I skipped the ad. How come I played another one? Is that a dancing elephant butt, Marla? Elephant twerk, I like it. Okay, so we've got our white. Now if we look at like underneath the jawline there and sort of in behind the cheek, there's definitely some detail there, but it's not quite like white. So we have our dark still here. So what I think we can do is just, I don't even want to put a drop in. I'm just gonna dip the stir stick in there and get just a little bit on there. So we got just a little in there. Halfway. Contour those gills. Get the glow up. Okay, that is definitely going to need more. If I can hold these, there we go. Just being fairly patient to build this color into this murky blue. Let's thin this out so we can get enough paint. Add a little bit of this as well. Now he does off-white, yes. GoPro Arrow. Celebration of the park, and we are performing. Okay. Last gig went wrong, and we laughed our way through it. And I heckled that to make everybody giggle. Awesome. That's great. He gave you a mic. His fault. Yes. Yeah, I could see that being a mistake. It sounds like it went a little sideways, but it doesn't sound like it was a gig from hell. Okay, I want this to be more blue, I think. I'm changing my mind as I build this color a little bit. Oh, that's gonna be too much. There we go. I don't want it to stand out too much. Make you look like, what the hell? A cute little toddler who kept joining us and totally just... Yeah, so that sounds like it was a lot of fun then. Okay, is that... It's sort of a little bit of sky blue there. Let's, hang on. I gotta look at my picture again. Okay, I think a little bit darker now that I look at that. And by a little bit darker, I mean a fair amount darker. Okay, now we got this nice gray coming along. Here we go. Sounds like you had a good time, which is all that really matters. Exactly, yeah. You're back. Black, yeah. There we go. Okay, so we got a pretty good white here. Now this is not a transparent at all, which is going to be the going to be interesting because it is going to almost make it stand out even more. But I also feel like we're gonna be doing the spots in just regular paint as well, not the transparents. So hopefully it will tie together. Had a singer of the other band almost killed on stage right after I was done. Oh my goodness. That's not good. She didn't listen. Kids at gigs are always I bet, yeah. All right, there is our white. Off-white / sky blue. Now we need our stencil. We're gonna stencil. Probably, maybe that little fella right there. Let's open this off. Oh, actually, I think this is the one we've used in the past, and it fits nicely with this this gill plate. Yeah, we're just gonna use that. All right. So we're going to go with this one, and we're going to put, oh my goodness.
2,403,601,182 raided with 9 new trout.
2 billion. Yes, use that one, use that shit. What's going on, Adam? Welcome in. How are you? How was stream? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I gotta do a poo. I hear you. BRB. All right, buddy. Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. How are you? Look who it is. Damp Dab. What's going on, Damp? Nice to see you. I do have a color for that. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is No Doubt Big Trout. You may recognize me from chat in stream with 240.
Redeemed healing voice, fabulous. Let me recap my poo voice. So my name is No Doubt Big Trout. I paint fishing lures on stream. Today, we are doing one just like this little brook trout right here. And so far, this is what we've got. We've got pretty close to the blue on top, and we got that nice orange belly. Yeah, so we are working on that. Was waiting for that naturally. So we're at the point where we're starting to put some of the detail on. Oh my goodness, and we've got story time.
All right, so before we start putting some of this detail on, we are going to read the story. Nafru, do we continue with the older storybook? I sing barefoot all the time. All right. Good when we went to stay. Picked up an electric guitar, touched the mic stand, and back with paramedics. Oh my goodness. Continue, sir. All right, here we go. So, one of the channel point redemptions on my channel is Storytime with Trout, where I read nice little stories to chat. Turn off the music. We get all comfy. Everybody grab your mat, snuggle in, and we're gonna read Attack of the Swamp Monster. All right. Attack of the Swamp Monster. Tom Smudge loved to listen to his grandpa Jess tell creepy stories about the old days. "Did I ever tell you about the swamp monster?" asked the old man one afternoon. "No," gulped Tom nervously. "It happened years ago," began Grandpa Jess. "I was a farmhand on Raway's ranch when one of the cows went missing. I searched all day with no luck. As night fell, I spotted a muddy trail leading to the middle of the swamp." "What happened next?" asked Tom with a shiver. "A terrible slithering sound filled the air, and I found myself face to face with a horrible, hideous—" "Tom, stop bothering your grandpa." Miss Smudge suddenly burst into the room, waving a piece of paper at Tom. "Put on your PJs, grab a snack, and or an edible and chill." Exactly. "I need you to go to the store and get these things," she said. "Can't I hear the end of Grandpa's story first?" begged Tom. Here, it's a grocery list. Soap for Grandpa, 2 large bottles of bubble bath, lots of broccoli, small cabbage, and peas. That's his list. "No, now off you go," said Miss Smudge. "And hurry back," she added. "You haven't had your bath yet." Tom groaned. He hated baths. He was trudging back from the store when his friends asked him to play football. Thinking of the awaiting bath, Tom quickly agreed. He's got the 2 giant bottles of bubble bath right there. By the time the game ended, it was almost all dark. Tom decided to take a shortcut home across the swamp. He'd only been walking for a minute when he heard a sinister, squelching sound. Green stalks seemed to be curling around him. These weeds are very thick, but they weren't weeds that Tom could feel tightening around his ankles. Ah, the swamp monster, help! Dinner time. Tom struggled in the slimy creature's grasp. The more he squirmed, the tighter the monster squeezed. Tom wished he'd never stopped to play football. The monster dragged him closer to its huge, slimy, smelly mouth. Suddenly there was a crack. The monster had smashed the bottles in Tom's bag. In seconds, the murky swamp water became a mass of sweet-smelling bubbles. The monster choked and sputtered on the foamy water. Tom slipped from its grasp. They were both getting the bath of their lives. By now, several people had heard Tom's shouts and come to help. They took one look at the new squeaky clean monster and burst out laughing. The monster was so embarrassed it swam off and was never seen again. As for Tom, he had the best reward ever. He didn't need a bath for a week. There you go. And I think, you know what my favorite part about these stories is? There is no moral. There's no lesson to be learned at the end of these stories. I'll have to smoke another bowl and call it a night. All right, junkie. All right, so there we go. That was story time with Trout. Hopefully you enjoyed that. There's an end to the story. That one kind of ended, right? He didn't have to have a bath. He was rescued, and they made fun of the poor little monster. Poor little fella. All right. Now, we have our sort of sky blue happening here. We've got our stencil. And we're going to fit that right behind there, and we're going to hit that with a little bit of the light. It's going to stand out quite a bit because it is so light. And hopefully we can get it in the right spot, and we'll get it on there as light as we can. Yes, the sky blue that we have here. Don't need very much. All right. I think that's going to look fairly nice. So if I can line that up, that's the hard part. And I'm going to spray kind of up, well, maybe right there. Just sort of test the flow of the paint, and then we'll bring it back onto the stencil part. There we go. So we got just that little hint of light white there. Now I'm going to do the other lure, that side, and do the same thing. A little Nike swoosh, yeah, a little Nike swoosh on there. Now I'm going to do the same on this one. There we go. That looks pretty good as well. And then I'm just going to dry this side so that when I flip it over and put it against the lure to do the other side, we don't transfer the rest of that light onto the other side. There we go. And we're going to hold this just like this time. And this one's always a little harder to line up because I can't see as easily. So how was the rest of Adam's stream? Did he do well? How many games did he get in? All right, not bad, not bad. Got that on there. There we go. Can't find the grinder. Okay, now I'm all right. All right, Junkie. Have a good night. Okay, and we'll line this one up the same way. Try to get that underneath there. Right there. Come on, paint. There we go. Okay. So we have our little highlights on either side of the gill there. Does this mean Nafru and Handy Helens are now unmod supervised? It would appear that the mods have gone to bed for the night. It is late. I don't know if Kiwi is hiding or not. I'm not sure. She's probably busy. Oh, there he is. There he is. Out of the lurk. He comes up like a pike out of the dark. All right, let's see here. Okay, so tell me if my stream starts to lag or anything like that. Yeah, Helen's was very well behaved. Almost for the whole evening. It's kind of crazy. It's because you probably refreshed and he hasn't typed in chat yet. Okay, so I kind of almost want to bring some of this white around the face, but I don't think I'm going to. I'd like to, but it just is, it's just so much. Okay, so let's see, is there anything else we want to add to this little fella? I don't think so. We could put a little fin on there, but I don't think we really need to. Dots, lots of dots. Yes, that is our next step. So I'm going to bring in our little work towel here. Tape time? I don't know what I need to tape. Let's put these little guys here. Let's just tip that down a little bit. Hang on. I'm going to loosen this. There we go. Okay, so there is what we have so far. We got a really nice sort of, and it almost looks like a sunset or sunrise going on there. I'm being really good. So we got a little darker on the cheek. We got the little highlight behind it. Yeah, with an eye on there, I think we're pretty good for the face. There's not a whole lot more we really need to do on the face. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to put these over here in case I need to stand something up. We need the daughter. Yes, the daughter is coming. Daughter tool. The dotting tool. All right, we need like a yellowy orange. We're gonna have to make a couple colors here again. And we're gonna need red, and we're gonna need silver. Okay, shrink that little fella back down there. Okay. Play a trout. I gotta find it again. I really need to add those somewhere. My problem is I don't have a soundboard. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Helen's, I can't find it. Where did we put it? Didn't you like send it to me? Hang on, I'm looking quietly, judging. Yeah. I'm looking. There it is.
I think you'll find we're being really good.
I need to download those, Helens. You need to remind me to download them. Won't be funny. Yeah, it's funny to me because it didn't happen when it was supposed to. Okay. All right, I need a silver. Okay, where is the silver? All right, we got a silver right there. A red. I've got fluorescent orange. I don't think I have a regular orange, although we do have this orange, but I don't think it's gonna dot very well. I need to. Yeah, I don't really have an orange at all. Okay, we need the dotting tools. There we go. One. Where's the other one? There we go. Well, that one's too small, but we'll make do with the one. Okay. We got our dotting tool. That's just a simple little tool with a little round tip on the end there. But do you have a banana? All right. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Where is my picture? I really need to help Helen's out there and get that downloaded. There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, so we need to figure out this orange first, because I don't think this is going to work. The old nipple stipple, yeah. Nipple stipple. You'll send me a cleaner version? Okay. I don't have a good orange. Like this is the exact orange that I want, but it's not going to show through because it's going to go on top of the blue. I need a solid in there. So let's just add some of this. And see if we can make this work. Am I missing someone's chats? I don't think so, Fish and Fries. Well, hello there, Fish and Fries. See, sometimes I get it right on there, Helens. Stir the pot counterclockwise. We go back and forth, different directions. Okay, this will work as well. This will be a little bit brighter than we need. Let's take this tape off of here first, so we can just work with what we got, and we'll get these spots on here. This is the funny part. Spots, Helens, I know you love the spots, but it's the number killer for me. That's all right. Only the diehards stick around for the spots. Okay, where's that end? There it is. Welcome back. Thank you for setting the mood. How are you, darling? At least get some Floyd again. All right. There we are. Kiwi's back. Hola, cuties. How's work going? Have you had to strangle anybody yet? Helens, you're probably not wrong there. Not wrong at all. But see, that's the thing. I'm here to please all of my regular listeners. The new listeners, I'm always welcome and I enjoy the time. I'm still here, hater. Damp, I love you, buddy. I need headphones like Damp has. Damp has these cute little ear headphones. How's your evening going, Damp? Are you having a good time? Making calls right now? Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Now, we are going to start with silver because we need to put less silver dots in, and then we're going to... Work just started. Oh, yeah, I guess, eh? You get there so early. We're going to put the silver dot down first, and then we put a red dot inside the silver dot. And then we'll just do the rest of the lure with orange dots. So I do the silver dots first because it is easier to kind of get nice spacing. There we go. Yes, exact.
Kiwi Babe 420 gifted a tier 1 sub to Damp Dab. They have given 13 gift subs in the channel.
Kiwi, thank you very much. I appreciate the gifted sub. And Damp, you better fucking like it, buddy. All right. So we need, if I look at that, there's sort of a pretty good speckling of red, kind of just in this area. That's about it. Wow. Oh, so assertive. Yeah. It was for damp. You gotta keep that boy in line. Oh my goodness, what is going on?
Kiwi Babe 420 gifted a tier 1 sub to Fish and Freeze. They have given 14 gift subs in the channel.
To Fish and Freeze. Kiwi, thank you so much. Fish and Fries, 3 months in a row. Let's go. Kiwi. Thank you, darling. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm a little nervous about that one. I look hot as fuck tonight. All right. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Did it play? It's get me going. Yeah, Helen's is trouble. Oh my god. Marla, thank you for setting the mood. Oh my goodness, I can't do it. I need a sip of water first. I know it's coming. It's coming. Hang on. All right, Marla, thank you for setting the mood. Helen's, thank you for setting the mood. And Kiwi Babe, thank you for setting the mood. It's a 68. There we go. All right. All of the moods have been set. So Trout, how is night? It's pretty good. This is sort of what happens at the end of stream. we get all a little loopy. It's where everybody's a little bit tired. I get a little bit tired. My voice drops a little bit more. We do lots of little spots on a lure. That looks pretty good. And maybe one more there. A little bigger. All right, so we got our silver spots on there. Nipple fishing and humps, yes. We also talked about flashing in there as well. That's at one point. There was talk of a flasher. It's the one from your closet. the nipple stipple, yeah. We're gonna get to the nipple stippling shortly. Okay, these little spots need to dry just a minute. Now, I will return very, very shortly. Hang on 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves.
It is I, Fernando, coming in to sweep up the ladies and take them off into the sunset.
Okay, I'm back. Kiwi, it's Fernando. Alright, I'm back. I like Kiwi, that was a good one. Thank you for the 5 biddies. Alright, now we got it again. Alright, so we got our red, and we're going to put a red spot inside of every one of the little silver spots we put on. So I just need a little bit of red. I'm going to do the one that you did on Wednesday. All right. Okay, that should work. There we go. Okay, that's still wet. Okay, that one's dry enough here. This should be all right. This is the only problem with doing the spots, is that they take a little bit longer to dry. I'm laughing again. Okay. Kiwi.
Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. The longer you live, the more you realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering and futility. Listen, everywhere you look in this world, wherever there is light, there will always be shadows to be found as well. As long as there is a concept of victors, the vanquished will also exist. The selfish intent of wanting to preserve peace initiates war, and hatred is born in order to protect love. There are nexuses, causal relationships that cannot be separated.
Thank you for the bits, Kiwi. I love hearing Fernando. What is that show? What is that? That's from a show, right? You said? Alright, we are trying to get these little red dots in as nicely as possible. There we go. So we got a red spot inside the silver one. My old man eyes struggle to do this task. There we go. Red spots. Put it in Discord, then you can listen to it. Okay, perfect. I like it. I like it. Okay, I'm just putting this one back in the stand so that the red can dry, and then we'll get to the orange spots. And then that's gonna, you know, we're getting close to the end here. Kiwi, you are brilliant. The Kiwi built the word nipple stipple has been said a few times now. Yes. There we go. It's that flashes. All right, so we got red and all those ones. Hang on, sorry, I'm I'm focused. I see chat moving. There we go. All right, and some little red dots on those ones. I want to try to paint a point. Yeah, she wanted me to paint a trench coat on the flasher. Where did it go? I don't even know where I put it anymore. I've set it down and I've misplaced it, but I did. Isn't that Yayo? Okay. I saw pretty fishy, flashy fishy. Yeah, you saw that one. That one. So we were gonna. She wanted me to paint a trench coat on it, but we were in the middle of painting these ones. Maybe. I'm gonna have a sip of water. And send it to fish. Yeah, we needed to send it to fish. Okay, I'm gonna hold it in the clip and we're gonna get the orange spots on here. That one needs a little fix up. Maybe that one. There we go. Okay, that's better. Whose nipples am I getting? Nobody's. There'd be no nipples because it'll have a trench coat. Trouts, oh my goodness. Okay, now we've got our orange. This is a very bright orange. I almost want it to be, you know what? Let's add, hang on. We're gonna add some yellow to this orange because I want it to be a little bit lighter, less neon orange. Oh my god. Oh. What an imprint. Oh my god. You get this like an imprint. All right. Okay, I want a little bit more. Like from oh my goodness. Chat has gone out of control again. Okay, that's a little better. A little less. We got that yellow in there. Sort of toned it a little bit down. Not really, but a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. That'll work. I don't want it too bright because if it's too bright, because it's on such a dark blue, it's really going to show up. This is, it's actually been pretty tame. I always just find it interesting what becomes focused on in chat. It's not always what I would think would be. Sometimes I'm a little bit surprised. Okay, we got our orange. Now this is a lot of spots. So we are going to try and do this relatively quickly. I'm gonna go from the card because dipping into the cup is a little bit of a pain in the ass. How you got sparkly painted nipple? Yeah, you have all been very well behaved, and I am not gonna lie, I'm quite disappointed in you for it. I expect much more from chat. The extravagant body paint. Yeah, sometimes it's pretty interesting to watch, actually. Careful what you wish for. Exactly. Sorry, Kiwi. All right, so we got quite a few little orange spots on here. I guess they don't really go up the face quite like that, but interested to see how these are going to dry. Work our way down the back. Pretends to be patiently waiting. Oh my goodness. What fish? Okay, we're going with orange spots, lots of little orange spots. And just kind of working our way around the other spots so it looks like they're just in there. Okay, and on there. All right, hopefully this works. I can already see some of these fading way in there. We may have to do a little like monkey pox. But show the band haven't react up yet. Kiwi is mod now, yes. We don't want her banned. It's sort of hard to ban her. She'll join in, exactly. I think I'm going to mix a new color. So the second one is going to be a little bit different. So what's happened is, hang on. So what's happened is because that transparent, those inks, they bleed through really well. So the orange that we had was sort of working on the hang on, get my thoughts together there. We had the other transparent orange that we used for the belly that I made that color mostly out of. So what's happened is because it's see-through as well, the blue is coming right through and fading, sort of overpowering it. Excuse me. It's 5:36. Okay. It is 10:36 here. Anybody else have the time? You have to be up at 10. Well, I'm working on it, Helens. You know I appreciate you being here, but sometimes, Helens, you gotta, you gotta get some sleep too. Get naughty. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay, let's stir this together. So I've added the yellow to help tone down that orange. It's actually a little bit more yellow than orange, these spots. So let's just do this. You gotta be on time. I try, Helens. I really do. But sometimes, I had to walk the dogs. Those cute little puppers needed a walk tonight. Get to blame me in story sitting. Nafru, don't make me raise the prices again. Cheeky kid. Oh, you kids, you don't miss anything, do you? Inflation. Streaming. You'll start at 9:30. Exactly. So Helens, okay, maybe this I can help make it up. So I really want to stream on kids. I do Streamlabs. Okay. I really want to stream on Sunday, yes. So I cannot guarantee, but it is a 99% chance that I'll be streaming because it's also going to be kind of a cold, rainy day. So it depends. My mom might come by, stuff like that. So anyways, what time would work good for you, Helens? Now remember, there's a 7-hour time difference. Smear cake. I already called dessert. I don't even think it matters. Okay. Is it Marla's birthday on Sunday as well? Let's go. I kind of like the whole choice of the eye color thing. Yeah, but Lurker, how you doing? It's Marla's birthday as well. Get out of town because it's also my mother's birthday. I was born on my mom's birthday. And I know what you're thinking. How could a woman be so lucky to have such a wonderful child born on her birthday? The gift that keeps on giving. Exactly. So that is the other thing. I do need to go at least call my mom, right? Maybe I'll try to get her to come visit me, and then just before she leaves, I'll start stream, and then we can all wish her a happy birthday. So the key with these spots, or at least I feel, is to try to do them as randomly as possible. So you'll notice I kind of jump around and then fill the space after. It helps keep it look a little bit more random. Said I was gonna get, I blame Trout. Happy birthday, Mama Trout. He says so many rude things. Alright, we got this pretty good here. I'll try to blend these in around the face without getting too bright. Alright. Now when those dry, they're gonna dry a little bit darker. Need a couple more spots here. There we go. Alright. I gotta let that dry, and I'm disappointed. So what I probably should have done, and I've heard talk of this in some of the forums, is see how the blue bled right through those orange spots there? I only pick up the obviousness. I'm pretty good at keeping my Britishness under check. That's a massive fucking hand holding that fish. You should have flashed your hand up. Okay, we're going back over these ones because they are almost gone. But what some people are saying is that they have to use a spray sealer, and they spray the lure between layers because these darker colors bleed right through. Don't know if this is going to help at all, but we'll see if we can get this to look a little bit nicer. It's probably just going to make it look kind of shitty, but and if you're supposed to, jeez, it's Martha's birthday too, right? Let's go. Pool's hot tub category, here we come. I need to get to a hot tub, I guess. Okay, we got just about all these spots spotted again. Sure there's going to be some I missed, but that's all right. Okay, let's see how those dry. No one. The only stream I'll be doing, see what I'm doing now, so we'll just all be watching that intro. My eyes burn. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that's gonna help. Okay, I just need these to dry, so now we have to wait patiently. I'm sorry, Helens, but you can't rush the top coat onto there. It'll really mess it up. Don't replace the foam. Oh my god. The hair dryer? Yeah, we could hair dry it. Maybe we will. All right, let's grab the hairdryer. Okay, I'm gonna mute so that you don't have to have the hairdryer right in your face.
All these haters on my tail now daily. They egg me on like something's wrong, shit's crazy. Leaving them in the dust, don't know who to trust. Still, everybody's blasting up my phone. Everybody wants something I own. Better find someone else to call. I'm gonna be driving all night long. Maybe I'm dreaming, maybe I'm feeling too numb. Why am I running? What have I become? I'm gonna be driving all night long. Maybe I'm dreaming, maybe I'm feeling too numb. I better be driving all night long. Why am I running? What have I become? I'm gonna be driving.
All right, we're back. How's it going, Chopper Stink? Hello, all. We are being good, she says. I got overtired. Trout is being so. I'm being rude, yes. I'm being very rude by not rushing the paint job. Bean. Okay. This one isn't totally dry yet, so we're gonna start with this one. Okay, I gotta move all this crap. I got too much stuff out. It's getting very cluttered over here. These can go back. There we go. Okay. All right, let's take again here. No one called. I was. No one wanted to get you in trouble. I did shout at Dab Dab. I didn't shout at him for getting the gifted. That's because you got to know Damp. All right, there. Let's set this down. There we go. There we go. There's our little brookie. Well, we got fairly close. Said you'd better enjoy. Yeah, I sure did. Just in case. Dab, he's lurking. Yeah, he's probably dabbed up and having a nap. Yeah, and it is clipped. If you exclamation point OnlyFins, it's in the Discord. Yes, I know, Kiwi. We'll get it figured out. 2. Yes, she did. I was able to find it. We found it. It's been sorted. All right, so there's this one here as well. We got that really bright orange belly, that dark blue. You want to see it again? It's upstairs somewhere. Where's Majestic? I'm not sure. I do believe that every once in a while, Majestic has better things to do than hang out here. Rubbish truck? All right, hang on. I'll go get it. We'll put everybody else on hold. Hang on. Okay, I have bad news. I couldn't find them. They got put away somewhere. I put them aside for safekeeping, and now I can't find them. We got milk and cookies? What's going on? You need not. Cookie, Pistol Pigeon, how's it going? It's going, yeah, they're looking pretty good. They look fairly close, not too bad. The blue is bleeding through my orange spots, so I'm a little frustrated with that, but under the docks, they're not in the box either. The lures for DPO is using those lures on Sunday. Follow Double Plays Outdoors. He'll be fishing my lures on Sunday. He'll be in the water. In his last stream, at a minute and 18, or 1 hour and 18 minutes in, he talks about my lures. I'm gonna have to somehow get that. I didn't lose it. It got put away, and that means I can't find it. Goes to see the bot. It's there, yeah. These turned out really nice. Yeah, I agree. They're gonna look really good when we get a top coat on there and we get that shine to come back through, and it'll help blend those spots in with the rest as well. I was about to look up something and I don't remember what it was. Oh, right there. Shingabus, hi Trout. Did I walk in something indiscreet? No, that's just how this chat rolls. Shink, the whole stream is being the inside of like the inside of Nafru's head. just a little bit of mayhem, yes. Okay. Here we go. There's these little guys. Helens, what color eyes are we going to put on these? What's it go the math? You don't want to trust me. Orange. All right. All right, I'll go. I was really wanting to say whatever color I wanted to put on, and then just I didn't ask you which one you wanted. I just said which ones are going on. But yeah, these orange ones are gonna look nice, and these are the orange ones I'm putting on because it's the only orange ones I got. I don't have purple. We do have blue, but I believe you already said orange, and these are the orange ones I would like to put on. Actually, I was gonna go with the orange with the green trim. These little guys. What did you want me to say? You said it already, Helens. We're good. Orange. These ones are going to look really good on there. I like it. I like it. Good choice, Helens. Thank you. Rigged. Oh, it sure is. I definitely need a rigged command as well. That would be a good one. Okay. Tweezers. Eyes. Glue. There we go. All right, let's get this thing rolling. You just swapped the eyes and you didn't know. I haven't done that yet, Nafru. Although, not a bad idea. I'm getting better at what he'd like. Oh yeah, it's definitely rigged. Don't kid yourself. Okay, I'm gonna clip that on there just to help hold it a little better. Got a little bit of glue and just a little dab of glue. It helps me center the eye if it needs any little bit of adjusting. Marla awake? I guessed right, Marla. Marla's awake? Nope. Oh, we dropped it. Son of a gun. There we go. All right, so we got these in there. That looks pretty good. I like those eyes. Great pick, Helens. Looks it. I guessed right. Shh. Shh. It's okay. There we go. I didn't have to whine to my just about dead to the world here, though. I bet. I bet. That was a long ass week for sure. There we go. These eyes fit just perfect in here. I like it. There we go. Get them looking forward. Okay. Oh, I'm getting excited now to see the top coat on here and get a final look at this. The fish can't blink, no eyelids. I have never even thought about it, Shinkabis. Helens, I'm not sure why you thought about that, But no, Adam didn't make it back. He did leave. He did leave. He did say he left to go take a poo, but he did not come back. No, but that's all right. He brought all of his friends, and you know what? Damp is still here. I think Damp is still here. Maybe. All right, let's get a top coat on this little fella. We'll take a look at him. Put our eyes over here. We're gonna hold with this clip. Yeah, this clip will be fine. Okay, that'll work. Rip poo dude. We need a tombstone emote? To refill after. Helen's, you killing me. I'm a carer. It's my job. Make sure everybody survives their poo. If you're gonna lose people to the bathroom. All right. Well, let's get a nice top coat layer on here. This is gonna bring back the shine through that dark blue. We'll do one and then I'll hold up the two together. Crack on. I love how Helen's drives the speed of the stream and the paint job, but then is a massive contributor to the delays and mayhem that happens. I don't lose people often. I mean, I never lost any of my kids, so I mean that's half the battle, isn't it? She sure is. Adam was here, like my handsome man. Yeah, he raided us, and then he said, "I'll be right back. I got a poo," and he never made it back. You don't have to join. You go ahead. Alright, this one is looking like we got everything covered here. Kiwi, thank you for setting the movies. I was good for so long. All right, let's set this. Set that in the light. There we go. And this has taken longer than normal. Yeah, it has. Well, we've been what? What have we been on? We've only been on for 3 hours and 10 minutes. Was it Monday or Friday? We did just over 4 hours, so a little sickly. Yeah, he has been a little sick. He's had stomach issues. Thank you for reminding me, Kiwi. Yes, Helens. I'm happy you raided me as well, because we also sent him a raid a little while back, which was kind of fun. Thank you, Helens. I don't know if you've noticed, which you probably have. I mostly just raid whoever, you know, if I don't have somebody on that I currently follow that would be a good fit for our raid, or somebody that I follow just because I enjoy their content, I'm gonna send us to people, you know, things like that. I love listening to Helen's. Yeah, Helen's is also